doing my thing. There's a few days I haven't been able to work. It's raining or I'm tired. It's not like ticking away at the keyboards like you are currently. But Athena's acclimating. She's getting to know the property and feel comfortable about not being on the bus or not being in a house. She's actually hanging out right there. But I thought I'd show you around, show you what I'm doing, all that good stuff. So this actually here is Keystone, which is just a dirt road. And then coming off of Keystone is Kenton, which is not a gravel road. This is my driveway. It's muddy, it's gross, it's been raining. But what I did the other day is actually create a canal system, if you will, so that the water would run down into a hole I dug, hoping I might be able to get some water out of it, because without water it's really hard to make coffee, water the animals, do the dishes, do the laundry. So if you can see it, it runs the whole way down. I'm gonna go around the Jeep. Runs all down here. And then I dug this hole thinking I might be able to use it as like a cistern, fill a bucket with. But apparently water is leaching out of it. That was full yesterday, and it doesn't look very appetizing. So that might have been a failed project. Who knows? Alright, so what else have we got going on here? The place is a mess because, well, not everything has a home yet. But it's working out. Struggles. Water. Without water again. I just finally got around to doing the dishes this morning. For, well, almost the whole time I've been here. But the other thing is keeping the stove hot and keeping it going. It's been a struggle, especially with having the chicks. I can't depend on solar because if it's been cloudy, I'm not going to get any sun, I'm not going to get any solar power, meaning I can't use the heat lamp that I purchased. So I have learned that I need to keep kindling on hand. Currently the only wood I do have available is wet, but I have been cutting it so that it'll at least burn, even if it is slowly. Underneath of the bus is being used for storage for the canned goods. I can't use the freezer. The freezer won't run without solar. I've tilted my solar panels up with a bucket in hopes to be able to get the desired 30 degrees it takes to get the sun to hit full. So when we showed here, we just cleared this little area right here. But what I've been doing is working my way back. Pretty common warning people have is snakes. Snakes, copperheads, specifically like to hide in the leaves. So what I've been doing is raking leaves from one side to the next, and I created a farrow, if you will, of leaves and burnt them the whole way down just to clear the area and avoid having snakes pop out at me. So I've been collecting brush, piling it up. This right here is a future Hugo mound. It's rotted woods, so I can break it down and work it into the dirt. I've got old chicken bedding here. I've been collecting rocks. But what I'm doing is I'm working my way back, and you'll see here in a second, there's some more ashes. I burnt leaves. I've got more These are dry sticks, so I can actually burn those as kindling. Just got done chopping some wood today. Took the chainsaw, cut up a whole bunch of wood, chopped it. I can't chop wood with her. She has to be on the bus. She won't let me. She'll bite me. Something about it, I don't know. More brush. Got a few more trees I've cut down here. Again, cleared. I haven't raked back here. I've been daring enough not to concern myself with snakes here for whatever reason. Right in here with this thicket, I think I'm going to put the pole barn. It's a fairly level place. It'll lie between that tree right there and this tree, so I'm literally standing in the pole barn. The reason is because coming down this way, what I actually want to do is take the driveway, if you will, or the future driveway. You probably can't see it, but this actually curls down into where I want to build the cabin. So I figure if I put the pole barn right here at the curve, it's easily accessible, it's up high. The whole basis of this little venture here, I can't tell if you can see this or not, is there's a stone wall here, and it goes down the majority of the property. So that's kind of what I'm basing everything on, is this nice stone wall. Maybe someday I'll rebuild it, I'll fortify it a little bit more. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Actually, you might want to see the chicks. Let's go look at the chicks. Alright, here we are. Home sweet home. I've built a shelf here on the dashboard for my plants, which is nice. I've got my donkey's tail, bamboo, rooting up some oregano. Thanks to Angela, I have plenty of it. My mother's spider plant, and aloe's always good to have around. Let's see here. Stove that I'm having a hard time keeping hot, but so far so good. These are the chicks. They've just graduated to this bigger bin. I can't keep them from doing this. They're just constantly, I move it, nothing. They just keep doing it, so I gotta keep cleaning it. I got them 6 days, wait, no, I'm sorry. I got them 2 days after I arrived. So I've had them for a total of 8 days, and they're getting big. They're starting to fly, or at least trying to stretch their wings. I had a glass jar on the food here, but they would use that as a launching pad, so I had to take it out. Quick. Got all my dishes up here. I've got a pantry of food, dresser, my linen closet, or my medicine cabinet. I got my counter here, part of my kitchen, utensils, cutting board, stove. A lot of things, like I said, are temporary. Like this mess here is kind of fading away. Athena and I, we sleep there every night, close as thieves. I've got my 10-gallon carboy for water. It is a little under $2 for 5 gallons. Of course, if you know me, you'll know that the irony of it is that I have to go to Walmart